Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Agave Talk, your number one source for everything agave. We appreciate you being here with us today. Today, I am super excited. You have no idea. You have no idea. I am so excited. If you were with us last week, if you subscribe, I appreciate you. You know that we are reviewing the brand Mezcal Tomas Artesenal, right? And I was able to review the Reserva last week. Go check out that video. Amazing bottle. I really love this. Go check that out. See what it's all about. I talk about the aging, the brand itself. Go check that video out. Absolutely. And definitely, if you see this bottle, buy it. It's delicious. All right. However, the focus today and the star of the show is this bottle of Tepeztate. I am such a mezcal nerd. Love mezcal. Love Tepeztate. If you have never had agave Tepeztate, maguey Tepeztate, please go run. Don't walk. Go run and try it. It is absolutely phenomenal. And this right here is actually a I could talk today. A limited edition bottle of Tepeztate. I believe it's 504. There's only about 504 of these bottles in the wild, and I am super lucky enough to have one, all right? So Mezcal Tomas Artesenal, brand new brand to the market, doing some great things. They are making their mezcals using an artesanal method. If you've never heard that, I have gone over that many times, right? But an artesanal method, it's like right in the middle. So when we're talking mezcal, you have mezcal artesanal, and mezcal ancestral, right? Ancestral is like the really highest quality you can get. Super traditional methods, right? Basically bringing their ancestors back from the dead, helping them make the stuff, right? No, I joke, but definitely real high quality, very just real traditional methods, right? Ancestral, right? Awesome. Mezcal is like just real industrial, it's just made, machines are involved, stuff like that. Cool, great. Right in that middle though, right? Because you got a lot of mezcal. You don't have too much ancestral, and even artesanal, it's not, you're going to find a lot more mezcal than artesanal, right? So when you find artesanal, it's great because that ancestral, it starts getting really pricey. Mezcal's already pricey on its own, especially Tepeztate, right? I mean, this maguey, this agave, takes 25 years to grow in the wild. And it's not like they're just going and grabbing it from a field. It legit like grows on the side of cliffs, okay? Super excited. So 25 years to grow, only coming from the wild. This is actually 100% wild. And like I said, it's an artesanal method. So they can't use autoclaves, can't use diffusers, right? No column stills. It's really a really good thing when you have a mezcal that says artesanal on it, and they're making sure that that branding right here represents that, because that's what it is, all right? So this brand, again, Tomas, super cool, super excited. I love the Reserva bottle. Go check out that video. But I saved this for last because this is a limited edition. There is only, I want to say it was 504 bottles in the wild. And man, I am super excited. You can read on the back with me. I will read out loud, all right? Maguey Tepeztate is a prized wild agave that can take up to 25 years to reach maturity. I already told you that. It is often very difficult to harvest given its penchant to grow in very inaccessible locations such as steep hillsides and directly out of rock cliff faces. Again, this agave Tepeztate, Google it, all right? Go search it. It is legit growing on the side of cliffs, super hard to get, and it takes a very long time. Their mezcal, Artesanal Tepeztate, comes from the community of Santa Ana del Rio, a remote village 50 miles from Oaxaca City. There are only about 500 inhabitants of the small town, and most are involved in the production of agave and mezcal. The agaves used in this mezcal artesanal are traditionally cooked in an earthen pit oven, milled by Tahona, and double distilled in a copper still. Excellent, all right? Cooking underground, crushed by a Tahona. Tahona crush, you know, if you're coming from the tequila world, if you have a Tahona crushed tequila, right, that's really high quality. This stuff as well. Excellent. We encourage you to savor each sip of this Mezcal Artesanal Tepeztate, knowing the time Mother Nature took to grow the agave and the handcrafted skill that went into producing it. Love it. Our mantra is honor the spirit, not just the agave spirit with this bottle, but also that of the culture and history of mezcal and Mexico. Salud. Excellent. TomasMezcal.com. Go check them out. You see some of the production notes on the bottom, right? The master mezcalero, the oven that they used, right? Stone oven, a conical stone oven is what they use from Oaxaca, Santa Ana del Rio, and 100% maguey tepeztate, right? Copper pots, and man, I'm just, again, if you are from the mezcal world, you'll know how special a bottle of this is, right? From any brand, most of the time, Tepeztate, really good stuff. If you're coming from the tequila world, understand the labor that goes into this. So I go back then even to the mantra, honor the spirit, right? There it is. Not just the agave spirit within this bottle, like legit, the plant gives its life to be in here. It took 25 years ago on the cliffside. It was taken, and it's never going to be again outside of this bottle. So the reality too, you have to respect the drink. That's why, I don't show my face. I'm not here for the likes, right? Like it's not about my ego. If you follow my Instagram, it's all about the bottles, all about the brands. And that reality is, it goes to this, again, honor that spirit, honor the people, honor the Mother Nature. Basically, you got Mother Nature in a bottle right now, right? So don't be disrespectful. Be respectful to your spirits, absolutely, especially something like this. So shout out again, Tomas Mezcal, super excited for this, and let's get into it. So I'm gonna take off the plastic wrapper at the top, and oh man, this is exciting. And yes, as I was talking, I double checked, only 504 bottles of this in the world. Love it. Let your bottles pop. Oh, that is stuck in there. Okay, there we go. Again, honor the spirit, all right? You see people just doing this, for likes, for followers, looking like blatant advertisement. I can't get with that. We don't, that's not what we deal with. That's not what we mess with, all right? We honor the spirit, but also to the people that produce this. So shout out Mezcal Tomas and all the other brands who are really, truly doing this for the culture, all right? With that being said, if you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk, all right? That is something that would help me personally. I say it every video. It's something that takes 2 seconds for you to do. Doesn't cost you any money, but it absolutely helps me out to bring a whole bunch more cool bottles and brands to you. So what I did specifically, I did pour a very large pour, and I did that on purpose because I can't wait for this. I am very, very, very excited to drink this. And I know I'm going to be enjoying this greatly. So taking a look at the legs and tiers, that is, oh man, that is super sticky. That is stuck to the glass. You can see it. You can see it, right? That is stuck to the glass. That is going nowhere. Legit. It's probably been talking, like 10, 15 seconds now? Like nothing. That is not moving. And I can smell it from all the way over here. I'm behind the camera, right? I can smell it from here. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's take a smell. Oh man. Again, I'm telling you, I smelled it from over here. And as I'm bringing it just slightly closer to my nose, I know I don't show my face, not, the star that shows the brand. Oh, oh my God, the smell. Tepeztate, and the way they're cooking it, that artesanal, cooking it underground, it is giving that great aroma of smoke. But my gosh, it smells like a delicious mesquite barbecue. Amazing brisket with a nice pepper rub on there. there is zero ethanol on this, and it is 45%, 90 proof. There is zero ethanol coming from this glass. And oh my gosh, that is absolutely, absolutely amazing. The aroma on this, absolutely insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Let me, definitely earthy. It's like wet clay, wet earth, wet dirt. If you follow the channel, when I get to my mezcals, I love my mezcals dirty, smoky, right? I'm just nasty apparently, but man, that Tepeztate, 100% Tepeztate, and it's just, oh man, it really is, again, being cooked in that earthen pit, right? Underground in the earth. If you do even like, you're with like Peruvian culture, Panchamanca, right? Like Mother Earth, a lot of his cultures will cook stuff underground, food, right? For feasts and things like that. And they do recognize then, Mother Earth and giving back the spirit, right? And that's why something like this, even, you would be encouraged to let that sit for a moment, right? You pour it right out of the bottle, you start taking some aromas, you take that sip. Hey, it's going to taste delicious. But if you end up letting that sit for some time, you end up letting that sit maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes even, that alcohol that is in there, again, there's really no ethanol on the nose, but even the slight hints of it are going to dissipate completely, and you're going to get such an insane taste of a spirit, full on flavor. That's what we mean when we truly then say also honor that spirit. All right, take a time. This thing took 25 years to grow. Take the time. Do not shoot this. Do not mix this. Sip this, and as you sip it, reflect on life. Like, I'm getting deep right now, right? But that is the reality. Reflect on life. Think about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Think about, you woke up this morning, right? It could always be a whole lot worse. Like, try to really, just reflect, right? Take your time with this, slow. You got friends over, have that great conversation. Really, again, honor that spirit, honor yourself as well. And, if nobody's told you today that they appreciate you, I appreciate you for being here right now. Definitely. Thank you so much. So going back into the nose, really, I mean, wow, it's just so, oh, I can't get over that. That barbecue smell. It smells like a campfire, but delicious and savory. Like, oh my gosh, just peppered beef jerky, but it really smoked. Mesquite, more mesquite than oak, and even like some applewood. Like, it's got like oh my gosh, it's just wet earth, dirt, clay, mineral, and something unique to this really is that smoke and that play on barbecue mesquiteness. Awesome. I am going to go in and taste this bad boy. Cheers, everybody. Again, I appreciate you being here with us. Honor that spirit. All right. Salud. Mm. Mm. Oh, oh my gosh. That right there. Oh my gosh. That is what you're getting on the aroma on the nose is exactly what you're tasting. That's warm in my belly for sure. Again, there is no ethanol on this. That goes down way too easy. Let me get another sip. Give me a second. mm, 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 mm. Wow. Tepeztate is such a dope maguey. Highly recommend, please, if you ever see a bottle of it, go get it. It's going to be pricey for sure, just because, again, how long it takes. the production methods, things like that. But it is such a beautiful treat to experience, especially a lot of times they are at higher proof and at 45. This is just insane. I know I haven't gave it to taste yet. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm processing. Take another sip. But even as I'm talking, that smoke, that mesquite barbecue, like cherry wood, oh, that's delicious. Not yeah, not even apple. That's cherry wood right there. My gosh, mineral. You're getting that copper. You're getting iron, right? Absolutely. It's oh my gosh. It's like cilantro, basil, right? Like fresh for sure. Definitely you got even like that cooked that like a cooked asparagus, even cooked cilantro too. Like I know we like you hear somebody describe a spirit, it can get kind of funky, but if like you legit charred some asparagus or cilantro, took a bite, took a sip of that, you'd be like, oh my God, yes, that makes sense, right? So try to think about that. Try to do that. Very earthy though. This right here, absolutely earthy and smoky. I love it, but it's not an overpowering smoke, right? It's not a smoke that's it tastes artificial, right? It really tastes like you are sipping this next to a beautiful fire. It's late, like late at night, the wood's crackling. Oh, whoops. That is awesome. Let me take another sip. Oh yeah. It definitely has some pepper in there. This is not really tepestate is not like a real funky, moldy, kind of cheesy mage. It's more of a earthy, mineral, and just kind of like that. Right? I was gonna say woody, but no, it's more of a earthy. Like your quiches, right? Your Karwinskis are gonna be really, really like cheesy, funky, moldy. Your tepestate, oh, it's just so earth forward, so mineral forward, and the way they are producing this again, man, that is killer, killer, killer. Oh, give me another second, just to smell that as that opens up. It's just like again, like leafy green, like a balance between fresh and cooked, super earthy and smoky, but in a beautiful way, not overpowering at all. And oh man, what is that? Like apricot. Like I was saying, kind of like a cherry would, but even like an apricot. Oh, that is so good, so savory. Oh, I love it. I love it. I got this last little sip. Cheers to you. Honor the spirit, everybody. Thank you for being with us. And last sip here. Salud. Oh, yeah. Oh, even breathing that out. Shout out Mezcal Tomas Artesenal, Tepeztate, absolutely amazing. If you have not done so, please go check out this bottle as well, the Reserva. Super dope. And even too, it's a blend. It's actually an ensemble of Espadin and Blue Weber, right? Go check that out. Super amazing. Aged for a year, but only one of those, all right? So super cool. Tomas, the Reserva, and this, the Tepeztate. What a treat. This was absolutely amazing. Happy I am the proud owner of one of the 504 bottles. So there's only 403 out left in the world. Well, with that being said, I appreciate you being here. If you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk, all right? Take care, everybody, and thanks for being here with us.